Hi, so I wanted to talk you through how the inventory manager works. And as you can see here across the page, we can see an overview of our stock. So this is how many SKUs we have, how many units, and a lifetime, how much money has been invested, how much capital has been invested. You can search across your inventory. So if you want to search Adidas, it will appear, or Pokemon, it will appear. And you can also filter for just your in-stock items or just your out-of-stock items. So you can filter quickly between them. You can also sort them based on product name, quantity, purchase date, and you can also filter just for the items on a specific purchase date or range. So it's pretty straightforward. So there are two main ways that you can add stock to inventory. There is a bulk upload feature, and there is an add stock feature. So first of all, if we look at the bulk upload, you'll need to download a template here, which will give you an Excel file and the right columns and information that you need to add in. Once you've completed that, save it, hit bulk upload, and select the item that you wish to upload, and it will load all of those items into inventory. You can also export them out back to CSV if that's something that you wish to do. Now we move on to adding stock. So you hit that, and it gives you all the information you need to fill out. So there is product names, we'll call this Pokemon. If you track SKU numbers, you can put them in here, otherwise we will automatically generate them. How many units of inventory you've brought in stock, what the cost price was for each of those items, so we'll say it was $3.99. Prep fees or other fees, so if you wanted to add anything like the cost of shipping or a cost of a bag or anything like that. So here we can add in a prep fee of, say, 50p, and that will see our landed cost as £4.49 total for this unit. If you want to add a sourcing link, so where you found it, you can pop it in here. We'll just say amazon.co.uk. If there's any additional notes you want to add, you can put that in. And there's some optional details. You can add store or supplier name for where you purchased it and the date you purchased it on, just for any additional information you want to add. And afterwards, that will appear right at the top of the table. If you click the link, it will take you to where you bought this item from, and then you can always go back in and edit that information at any time. And if you want to delete it, you can just press the red bin and it will delete the item from your inventory. But if you have any questions, feel free to open a ticket and we can give you some additional information.